Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hexiv. We're on Island 2. You get more gold in the spring? That's kind of interesting. We'll have to time that for when we clear out some of these gold places that we landed next to. I also want to throw down the solar. But I should save that until we get more supplies, because being low on supplies is a little scary. Oh, the cactus is renewable? Oh yeah! Regrow in the spring, +2. That's kind of cool. Alright, well, Aranda, we're gonna send you out to start heading towards this crew pod. But I think I would like to time that for the spring. Put down this wheat over here. Gonna walk plus it. Corn it up. Summer plus is nice. We could throw down another quarry, but that's going to take, like, all of our supplies. So I think we just wait for a sec. Explore. I think we want to explore over here and just get access to where the refinery will go. And then, you finish the corn, maybe? Or maybe we get started on the wheat, because then you will harvest the wheat in summer plus, and that'll be a good food boon. I think that's a good idea. Explore more. Get me some more food. Keep on walking, Aranda. And like I said, I think we want to get the crew capsule after the winter, because leading into the winter, it's going to be a lot of extra food right when they've popped out of the ground, essentially. So I don't think we want to spend our time doing that just yet. All right, walk plus. I feel like we've been really low, like low rolling our walks for a bit here. There we go. So get to the ruins. That'll drop us in the fall, and then she can make her way over to the crew pod, and he'll pop out like in the spring 1 or 2, I think. Just not getting any moves is rough. I feel like maybe part of what we're running into is that I should be trading for more walks or movement tiles, maybe. So we can at least harvest our corn, so that's good. Drawing the walk in the turn I didn't want to use it is rough. Gain a granary card. What does that do? Just +8 food? That's awesome. That's better than any of the stuff I'm currently working with, except maybe the wheat field, but even that takes a lot of time. I'll take the granary card. I can go anywhere. You don't get destroyed either. So I just build you and I get food? It's interesting. I need more resources, so I do want to plop you down on the sawmill here. And then we can start sending Aranda over here. In turn. One more walk is great news, and then it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll get him in the springtime. Oh, just a second. All right, so we're in winter. Consumption is up to 4, but I think we should still be okay because we have 11 food stored. We really need to start focusing on food for next season, though. Yeah, we have just enough food, and it will shoot up though. Oh, I feel like I need to move him to the granary here to get access to food for the springtime. And we can get a little bit of free food from an exploration card here, so we'll do that. All right, so we have 6 coming our way from finishing the granary. We'll throw down a wheat. And we'll get a crew pod in 2 turns. So, granary is done. That's an interesting card. You can just get 8 food and it just kind of like hangs out. Okay. I think... So we're going to get a new crew. You get started on the wheat, because we need a lot of food for the two winter seasons now. We'll need 6 per, which is 12 total, and then we'll need 3 at the very least coming out of spring. Honestly, we should have like 20 food going into winter just to feel somewhat safe about our people not starving. So that should be kind of our rule of thumb, is having 20 food on hand going into the season change. So we've accessed Tony, the hunter. Ooh. Tony doesn't have a card. You guys, I need to know what Tony looks like. No, that's fine. I understand. Okay. We could also do campfire, which is interesting. We don't really have a great place for it. But the campfire is interesting because it would allow us to reduce the food consumption during the winter. I would honestly like to throw it like on the gold here. But I'm gonna hold off for a sec. We didn't get any movement cards again. I think I'm learning movement cards are really, really important, especially as you get more and more people. Just because, like, if we can't move our people around, they're just standing around doing nothing. Okay, now we got all of our movement. So, Tony, you're the hunter here. Hunt 8 wild animals. All islands gain 2 additional deer. Oh, I thought you would like get more. Oh, you're over here. Okay, I thought it would have been Aranda, but actually I guess it doesn't matter if the hunter is hunting because they don't actually gain any benefit from hunting. They just cause more deer to show up, which is kind of funny. All right, Aranda, I want you to get this gas vent going. So you're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to be summoned in the summer, which is not ideal. Thank God for the other walk. We don't have enough supplies, though. Got a methane, so that's a start. We could start the campfire, although we just don't have a lot of resources on hand right now. So 1, 2, 3. That's not enough time to harvest another corn unless we get Tony over there. Tony? Tony? I think it's Tony, actually. That's not an O, that's an A. We'll just let the turn roll. Yeah, I think I need to get more movement cards, just in general. Get you on the cactus at least, so we can start getting more food. And then Tani, you get on the cactus as well, because we're dramatically low on food now. Considering what I was saying about needing to get food harvested. Although I don't know if you can't harvest cactus when you're not on territory you don't own. So up to 12? It's not terrible, but we won't be able to harvest anything. So just leave Tani on the cactus and then move to the granary. I feel like we're gonna get people killed again is the problem. All right, if we can, we can't. Fudge. There we go. At least you can harvest that stuff. Throw down the refueler. We do have some herbs, so we can kind of recover. So Tani's the one that's going to be losing some health here. I'm gonna send Tani to go start building the refueler. Yeah, we are out of food. This could kind of, yeah, that I was gonna say the cactuses will kind of stave off starvation, thankfully. Let's get Tani over to the refueler. At the very least, we can throw down this lumber camp. And then we honestly just herb it up with Tani to get his HP back up. That way we can kind of clean out some stuff from our deck. Alright, we have enough food on hand for one more go. But unfortunately, nobody is on the food. And I still don't have movement. Not having movement is killing me. Alright, I have to put more respect on just filling out our deck with more movement. I'm just learning how the game works, really. Ah, they're gonna start starving again. Oh, that's just that in the this is the deck builder side of things that's like killing me, is not having the stuff on hand to keep people alive. And there's not really anything we can do about it until the cards you draw are the ones you need. I think we're gonna get everybody killed again. Because you're not gonna harvest things for another turn. Oh, boy. I should have put you on a corn, because at least that would have kept somebody alive. So Tani's gonna die. Yeah. Oh my god. Maybe the key is to just not get another crew member, because if the whole point is to get to the south and you're getting more and more people like added. Oh, you can rescue somebody. That's kind of interesting. I'm gonna put it down. Tile art work in progress. We'll try, but the first order of business is just getting enough food so people don't die. Yeah, not having like movement tiles is killing us for sure. That and it being a desert island where things are being overwhelmed. Winter has gotten even longer. Oh man, you guys, I think we're in deep trouble. Yeah, because it's gonna be even longer. The fact that we got a campfire and a solar panel that we're not using as well is incredibly unfortunate too. Can go to this cactus over here, gain some food that way. Oh, do I not own that cactus? Or maybe you can't work the cactus in the wintertime? Well, rip to our entire team. Ah, it's tough. It's the second island that's killing us, and I think each time it's always been we gain the third crew member, and they honestly don't move the needle for us all that much. I think I need to put a lot more respect on movement cards, because if your people aren't moving, they're not getting to the objectives that you need them to be on. And if they're not on the things that you need them to be on, they're not going to be doing the work usefully. So you're like wasting seasons of them just standing around. So I think as much as I was like, oh, I don't want to spend money on these movement cards that even like cost more. I think it is valuable to just have more movement cards that we draw. I don't know why my screen went black there for a half second. Yeah, let's try it again. Honestly, the original two seem really, really good. You know what? Maybe we try Tawny and Seed just because they're both food related people. And we go after that. So let's start a game. I'm gonna pause real quick and I'll bring you back once the map is loaded. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. So we get to choose a reward for the starting boon. I'm just going to take some research, man. I think the next island we would want to pick, I think it's actually like really important to avoid these like temperature modifiers as much as possible. It's very difficult to avoid a hostile terraformer. In fact, impossible to avoid. But I think what we should try to do is avoid these guys as much as we can, so we could go here, here, here. No major problems. There's one arid place, but then straight down to the bottom. We don't get any extra crew, but I think me getting the extra crew is actually causing more problems than it's helping with. So I think let's try a new run strategy where we avoid the ecological problems as much as possible and don't prioritize getting another pal. So let's see, where's our trader at? He's all the way over here. And the ruins are there. This is the only place that they tell me is a decent place to land. I'm down with that. So Tawny. We've got deer here. Deer there, deer there. Of course they spawn the deer as far away from the, quote, good place to land as possible. I guess I didn't need to listen to them as far as good place to land. But let's get you guys starting on harvesting right off the bat. Plunk down the refueler here. Expand the land. I should have expanded onto the gas vent. That would have been smart. And unfortunately, of course, we draw the corn after I move him. All right, that's good enough. One more thing. All right, get back on corn, because I want you to produce as much corn as possible. Thank you for harvesting the berries. Do the berries regrow in the summertime? Okay, good to know. There we go. Explore the gas vent. Still no... See, this is the thing, is movement is almost as important as food, maybe. Get Tawny on the food. Or on the berries, sorry. More corn. There we go. We've harvested all the berries that we can. Tani, I would like you to harvest the gas vent next. End the turn. Gonna plunk down another corn under seed here. Expand into the rock land. Got a methane. And then Tani, I'm gonna have you go work on the refueler as soon as you can. Perfect. So if you build that, we can get one more corn harvest, and then we can get some free food. And then we'll let that ride. And then we'll get started on the sawmill because we can work on that in the winter time at the very least. 1, 2. 1, 2. And free gold. All right, so now we have some clear space here. Tani, you start coming back. We'll put the corn under seed. Just keep on walking. Put down a sawmill just so you can get a free turn of work there. Oh, right. Don't forget to activate the refueler. That's why we built the dang thing. Keep on walking. Throw down a corn, because it's a low chance of acquiring a new corn. We did, but it was a low chance. Walk. Walk. Keep on walking. And then explore for some free gold. I was going to say, I don't think you can put corn on a marsh, but doesn't hurt to try, right? We're going to send him to the ruin, and then we're going to send Tani like on a long-ass journey to the trader. Throw down another corn here. Pop you there. Tani, you keep walking. Another explore card. How are we doing on food? Kind of low on food, so let's keep getting food. And then you get into the ruins. We're feeling good. We got one of our hydrogen. We don't want to move you, and we will have you. Actually, you don't need to move because you can attack the deer without changing where you're positioned. So that's good. Tani, take out the deer. We got a venison. That's great. Put you over onto the cornfield. We get another expansion. Data disk. Idle crew generate coins instead of supplies when you have at least 6 supply. That's interesting, but I think I'd rather just have the research. And now we have 11, which is really nice. Gain an oxygen fuel card. Refuel or consume and draw 3. Is that like a you know what? I bet it's a single time use card. Yeah, I bet it's a single use thing that won't come back to us. So I just like spent 6 research for a single oxygen pod, which is an interesting use of our time. Right, I don't think Tani's gonna get to the guy. Oops, second. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay, so seed, you're out in the field here. We do have 2. We have a lot of food though. 24. It's gonna jump up to 4 over the winter, but we only need 8 for that. I think we should still do an extra corn, just to protect ourselves, because that'll give us, you know, it'll give us 3 more food, I guess. So we're still gonna have Tani over here just wandering through the wilderness. We're going to get our final fuel very shortly though. I kind of feel like what is, I gotta internalize how this works up here. So there's 6 terraformers out there. The annual temperature change is 1.25. The global temperature is 10. Our current island temperature is 10. There are 2 winter months due to that. For each 5 degrees below 20. So if we get down to global temperature of 5, the cold, or sorry, to 5, then we're down to, then there'll be 3 months of winter, which is a lot. Plus 1 degree for each latitude. Man, that does not change a whole lot. So you honestly want to be moving as quick as possible. I don't think it's worth waiting around for Tawny to get all the way over to the trader, unlock it, and then shop like once. I think we should just get our fuel and get the hell out of here. That's just my hunch. I do want to harvest as much gold as we can, though, because the more gold there is, I think you end up, you can just take it with you, so maybe we'll have an easier shop next island. So 1 more turn to get the gas we need to get out of here. We have plenty of food, so we're just kind of vibing right now. All right, last gas. I think we just launch. We don't have a lot of supplies. I should have sent seed over here to get the sawmill. Although maybe we can wait 1 turn to get 6 gold. I think that's viable. Ah, oh wait. Aha, we have a venison. We have so much food. We have so much food and we have no supply, which is crazy. All right, 1 turn. And there we go, a bunch of gold, and then we get out of here. So we take, I guess we don't take as much gold as I thought I could. We're leaving behind 10 gold. Does that mean it's gonna drop when I launch here? Well, let's find out. We're gonna launch the thing to the next island. Oh yeah, we lost a ton of gold. Fudge! Well, I'm learning. That's the whole point of this game, right? Ooh, look at this cool island. It's like a big C. the letter, not the thing. Where's the terraformer? Oh, it's way the hell over there. Huh. I'm kind of intrigued in like trying to destroy the terraformer. I'm learning how important it is to be landed relatively close by to your your merchant. We also don't want to be too close to the terraformer because I think right here is good, because the terraformer will freeze the land, but if we're far enough away from it, it's not a big deal for what we're trying to accomplish. But we're gonna pause the episode there. We will come back next time, and hopefully I can actually clear the second island for once. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hexiv or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!